Hello, everyone, and welcome to an exciting day of basketball here in Spearville. I am Brian Richter, and shortly we'll be joined by Clark Comley as he gets his ears on. It's a who's who of Sterling here in Spearville. We are in for the long haul today as we bring you both sub-state finals here in Spearville. First up will be the boys with Sterling and Ellinwood in a rematch of the last year's Inman sub-state final, with Sterling winning, I believe that was 40. God, I have it written down someplace, Clark, and I lost it. So
I know it. Just all I remember is how it ended was a big chaos of emotion.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, it got really wound up.
I just remember you somehow talking about Hogan's Heroes somehow
during that game.
Yes, and
was somebody named Hogan or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why we get off on something like that.
Clark and I want to thank Spearville principal and 1998 Sterling College graduate Kevin Rube. I believe that's his name.
He's a good guy.
And
so's our AD.
Activities director Travis Calloway, and they have been nothing but helpful to us as we've been able to get great internet here.
Yeah, probably one of the best, probably the best tournament we've ever done as far as everything working.
Everything working.
And, peace of mind and stuff by now. We're not too worried about it.
Which benefits you at home, of course. And we as we're now about just under almost 6 minutes left as the Sterling boys head to the locker room, and we'll focus in on the Ellinwood Eagles. The Black Bears and Eagles have really been on a crash course for a rematch of last year's sub-state final, and here it is, 43-37. I finally dug it up. And last year's
But it was nick and tough.
Yeah.
It kind of all blew up right there at the end.
Exactly. Well, when these sub-states were announced back in January, we kind of felt like we might be on that crash course. Sterling is 17-5. They defeated Elkhart on Monday 66-30, and then Johnson on Thursday night 55-27. Ellinwood defeated Spearville at home 48-30, and then defeated Medicine Lodge 49-42 here in the late game on Thursday night.
Wasn't too bad of a game, if I remember right.
No, we watched it on the way home.
A lot of it.
Ellinwood is the 1 seed and 18-4 on the year. First loss of the season was to Ellis at home just before the Christmas break. The Eagles, if I remember right, were shorthanded due to illness. The Railroaders won 56-44. Ellis, which is in Sub-State 2, will play Hoxie today in Waukene. The winner of that game will face the winner of this sub-state and will play Monday evening at 6 p.m. Should Hoxie win, Ellinwood or Sterling will have to travel in some form or fashion. We're not sure exactly how or where, because Hoxie will be undefeated.
I know how we're going to travel, in a big orange bus.
How about yellow?
Okay, however.
Yeah, and because they're likely the higher seed, they will get that. Should Ellis win, it'll be Ellinwood would host if they win, and then there would be a coin flip if Sterling wins between the two. So
let's root for Ellis.
That's a lot.
Maybe we could win a coin flip.
Well, that's all going to be decided here shortly, but all those...
We got to win this one, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. All those things don't mean
why
anything.
are we even talking about the future clear ahead of things?
Just giving some information there, Clark.
I guess they can choose to use it as they please.
Ellinwood's 3 losses were to Hoisington, 85-59 in the finals of the Hoisington Winter Jam, to Lyons, 43-45, and to Southeast of Saline just recently, 66-52. They are looking to make their first trip back to the state tournament since 1984. The Eagles,
wow, that's a long time.
They do average 60 a game and only give up 41. Sterling comes into the game as the 2 seed and is 17-5 on the season. The Black Bears defeated Elkhart on Monday, as I said, 66-30. They are on a 9-game winning streak after losing 3 in a row in January to Hugoton, Lyons, and Cheney. All 3 ranked in 3A. Sterling is the Heart of America. They are the Heart of America League champions. They do have marquee wins against 5A, 15-5 Valley Center.
I can't believe that. Can you? When you keep saying that, every time you say it, I can't believe they went 15-5. Not the fact that we beat them. They just looked very average on that game, and we beat them pretty good.
I would agree.
I thought those guys were going to have a rough go, and they went 15-5.
15-5. Sterling also defeated 2A Hillsboro and number 4 2A Berean Academy in this 9-game stretch. Sterling has won by an average of 21 points per game, and that's actually larger in this 10-game stretch now. Sterling made the 2A Final Four last year after defeating Erie in the opening round as the Black Bears return to the court. And we're set to play Hillsboro in the semis, but COVID shut all that down. I want to show you a little matchup comparison here between the two teams as we're getting closer to tip-off now, 2 minutes. We're 30 miles apart.
Okay.
Okay.
From each other?
From each other.
Straight on 30?
30 miles from each other. But it's 110 miles from Spearville to Sterling, and a 75, which I thought it was a little bit farther than that, to Ellinwood. Sterling, 148 students.
Well, they're a little farther west than us. Don't you think that's how they made it up?
Ellinwood, 133 students, so very comparable. The records are obviously comparable. This is the 157th game in the series. This one will be.
Well, we used to be in the conference for years. I would say sometimes we might have had a rivalry a little bit with them.
I would say as well.
Definitely more than the Heart America rivalries, which everybody keeps thinking it's the big deal. No. Lions and Sterling had a legitimate rivalry for years, and then I think Ellinwood was a pretty good rivalry.
I agree.
I mean, I think there was no love lost between those two communities, you know.
Sterling owns the lead now, 80-76.
Wow, that's pretty split evenly.
Now, I checked on this. I think my dad, I believe he played in the junior and senior season at Ellinwood in 44-45, 46-40, 45-46. He was 2-2 against Sterling. So it's been balanced the whole way, and you've been listening to Clark Conley, the Shark. For those of you in Ellinwood, we appreciate you listening. Clark is a self-proclaimed homer for Sterling. We'll do our best, and we appreciate you watching our feed. We're excited to bring it to you. We will pause now for the starting lineups and the national anthem. Here we go, Clark. It's
time to roll.
Time to roll. It's a who's who of Sterling here.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because there's people I haven't seen before this year.
Do you remember when we had that bond issue vote?
Yes.
That was people I've never seen before. Down at the Methodist Church. Like the line was outside the door. It's like, these people live in this town?
And they do.
I've never seen you in 20 years.
Hey.
It was crazy.
People show up when they care,
I've
right?
seen all these people.
Well, just not this year.
Not lately,
Not
yeah.
lately, yeah. I am Brian Richter. I teach at Sterling High School and have definite Ellinwood roots. Clark Comley is my partner, and he also is from Sterling and teaches choir over there. Is Tyus Wilson misses, and that will be off Tyler Stuhlsatz, the 6'2 sophomore who's grown a bunch since last year. Tyus gets the 14-footer, and Sterling leads 2-0.
Well, this will be a telltale sign right now if Donovan can guard zero without fouling out.
We're talking about Britton Dutton.
Yeah, if he can guard him, we're probably going to be okay.
Donovan Hopewell, number 2. He'll draw number 0, Britton Dutton. This is the post player, and a really nice rebound.
It was a nice rebound. About broke Tyus' arm.
By Gage Hossman.
That wouldn't have been good.
No, that would have been not so good. They're posting up Tyus in the low block, and that is Parker Scheck who knocks it down on his
He looked pretty confident, didn't he?
Amen. They'll trap and try to half-court trap.
I think they trap at half court or something. I don't know.
That's 1-2-2 trap. They will do that. And that's nothing new this year. Little 3-2 zone. Zach Surface.
Man, that was pure. That was nothing but the net there.
He banked in his first one the other night. Dutton with the 15-footer.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. He was guarded. His hand right in his face.
So very little defense right here, Clark.
Yeah, I think we played good defense on that last possession.
Zach with the miss. Donovan Hopewell.
Oscar the Grouch cleaning up the trash.
Hopewell doing what he does.
Nice, Cody. That's a foul.
Nice seal by Cody Royer.
It was a nice seal by Cody Royer. That seems slow motion to me.
I
mean, Cody's take.
It was like, slow.
Am I going to go or not? Here, it finally went.
Cody Oden, the junior. Into the game is Alex Brock as Parker Scheck will take a seat. The 6'3 sophomore. So they lose some size there.
I'm a little surprised he went out. He's got 2 of their 4 points. Looked pretty confident shooting it. Oh, that was about a layup for us there. There.
Dutton goes right out. Tyus Wilson as he gets by Hopewell. Tyus will swat it for his first block tonight. Cody will have that go off his foot.
That's the right call. It definitely did.
.539 left. Sterling leads 7-4. Scoring spread around so far. Stulsatz pulls up short. Oden with, actually Zach Surface will come up with the rebound.
But it was a hustle play by the other two that allowed that to happen. Good cut by Zach.
Cody with the miss.
That's nice possession.
Rebound.
Beautiful shot in rhythm.
Rebound Brock. And
why is he calling timeout?
Coach Joyner will call a timeout. My guess is he doesn't like that we're getting a lot of open cuts and a lot of open looks.
You think? I don't think he's talking about that. I think he's talking about offense.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's saying if they're not going to guard you, you have to shoot it. I don't care who you are.
Okay.
We'll see if I'm right.
I hope.
We'll see if that little guy that came in,
Brock,
if he jacks it up here. I bet he shoots early in the next possession.
Because he's not. Are you saying he's not being guarded?
We didn't guard him last time.
Kaz Comley and freshman Gabe Riffle will check in for Sterling. Taking a seat are the Codys. This is normal rotation.
You know, you do a pretty good job keeping the Codys straight, I've noticed.
Well, if
a little better than I thought you would.
If all else fails, just say Cody.
Yeah, that's true.
Binky with the ball against Kaz Comley. Kaz with his recent haircut.
Well, I guess I was wrong. Mark that one down for you.
I don't think that's a concern right now, as Gabe Riffle will be guarding Brock. Gabe will get the rebound off the Brock miss.
Well, their coach is going crazy again like last year.
That'll be a block on Brock, and that will be a first foul on him. Alec is a 5'7" freshman. See, he won't look like that next year, just like these two sophomores from Ellinwood don't look anything like they did last year. Zach for three.
Got it.
He nailed it. Sterling up 10-4. First basket for either team in over 2 minutes. Dutton will take as Binky will.
That's a big shot by the kid in the corner. I thought he drained it.
It looked good. That'll be the first foul on Gage Hossman, the 6'3" senior. They really tower over Sterling. Wilson at 6'6.5". Hopewell maybe at 6'2". Gabe Riffle lucky if he's pushing a 5'11", I would guess.
No, he's not very tall.
Kaz Comley 5'7".
He's taller than me, though.
Tyus will go baseline. Nice defense there by Hossman. That is Zach Surface.
We're filling it up early, aren't we?
Zach is 3 for 4. And Sterling is getting scoring from more places than Tyus Wilson, who really would expect it.
Like I told you, he was one possession late from my prediction.
Brock with the miss, Wilson with the rebound. Kaz Comley, Wilson's
good
tries
move.
to go around.
That's a good move. It was good. Good. We got, boy. It's a great effort by that Ellinwood kid, because I thought we were going to board that one easily.
That's it. Britton Dutton part.
Yeah, it was a great effort. He almost got it. Maybe it might have been a bad call.
I don't know. From here, it
one of those
like he
calls.
Was probably last.
I don't know. You can't tell.
Zach with another one.
I thought he made that one pure too. Let it go, Kaz. Oh. Well, we're shooting them.
We are letting them fly.
They're wide open too, for the most part. Another early timeout.
Coach Joyner will take another timeout.
That's a good timeout by him, actually.
I think so too.
He can. It's not. He's still in it. Ellinwood's right. Probably not right where they want to be, but they're right. They're not. They're not down anything. You know what I mean? We've hit a few shots. We're going to miss shots as we go along. They're going to hit some shots. They've missed some early, so.
Sterling averages 31% from three. We're well
above that.
Ellinwood defeated Ness City in the last regular season game, and the Eagles there in the 1A Division I final against Quinter today at Ingalls. St. John, which we said would create some havoc in the Norwich sub-state.
You did say that.
They are the last seed. They are in the sub-state final against Pratt Skyline.
You did say that. And I will give you credit.
Both Ellinwood and Sterling did defeat the Tigers during the regular season. And then Ellis, they're also in the finals today, as I mentioned earlier, at Hoxie, or taking on Hoxie today at Waukene. Again, we appreciate being able to bring this to you. Thanks to Spearville Activities Director Travis Calloway for letting us do this. They could have easily asked Spearville to do it. Dutton with a nice catch and a short jumper. That'll stay with Ellinwood as it goes off either Cody Oden or Tyus Wilson. Back into the game is Parker Scheck. He will check in for Hassman. Scheck with a nice kiss.
Ooh, nice shot. That kid's got 4 of their 6.
That's beautiful.
They picked up the pressure a little bit. Now, Kaz about got himself in a world of hurt there.
Sorry, I was choking there a little bit. And Kaz traveled. Zach Surface off the bench quickly.
Kaz didn't look too good on that sequence.
Been a long time since we've seen Sterling in their blacks. El Salina, I think, was the last. Actually, it was Garden Plain. It just seems a long time ago. As the Black Bears defeated Garden Plain 46-44 at Garden Plain in the last game of the regular season. Garden Plain is in the finals at Douglas tonight against League foe Belle Plaine. Nice coverage there by Cody Oden.
Wow, that's a long one. Drained it.
Dutton will drain that from 28, I'll call it, as he tried to draw a...
Yeah, if you lose with the dude shooting a bunch of those, you're just going to lose, probably.
You got to give your hand to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That was way out there. We about traveled again.
So Ellinwood with 2 back-to-back.
Oh! Wow!
First alley-oop of the year.
Oh, where did that come from? You think they practiced that? I don't think so. I think that was improvised right there.
Well, it's still 2 points, as I always like to say, but it is a...
It was a fun 2 points.
It was. 1:18 left as Oden challenges Scheck. Scheck will be fouled, as he's saying that he got a block with the body. Actually, they're calling that well, yeah.
That's on Cody.
Cody, from up here it looked like 12 because we're looking at it from behind.
He called on Cody.
Well,
from
I
behind.
mean the official, Clark. He showed up 1-2, but it was 2-1 from the backside.
Well, this kid's coming up big for him right here.
Scheck he is the man right now for. Everybody knows Britton Dutton will get his, but Parker Scheck, the sophomore, and that will be a huge, thought that was a huge offensive rebound.
I think it went out of bounds.
It did. So unfortunate for the Eagles as they had an offensive rebound there. Now as we go to a minute left in the half. Great crowd here from Sterling.
Yeah, our side's about every other row full. There's a good take.
Here comes another one, and that will be an offensive foul on Cody Royer. Coach Schneider is going to contest. It won't matter, but so that basket will be disallowed now with 59 seconds left.
Did he hook him? What's the call?
It's an illegal pick, pushing,
Why?
Whatever. Not an illegal pick, but
just sealed him.
Well, he may be riding him out of there.
That's what I want to know. What he actually did that was illegal.
Donovan Hopewell with a really nice play. The kiss off the board.
Grab it. Good, Gabe.
Rebound, Gabe Riffle.
Good possession for our defense right there.
A great possession as Dutton is having to work really hard to get those shots.
We played a whole first quarter here, and Donovan didn't have any fouls.
That is big. 20 seconds left as now Ellinwood is in man-to-man with Hausman guarding Tyus Wilson. They trade off to Parker Scheck. They'll look to trap him, but he easily gets around that. Now 10 seconds.
Well, he's going to get it back, and we're going to get it to him. Here comes the screen. Will he use it? Nope, goes the other way. Runner.
Tyus with the runner. Rebound Dutton.
That's good possession. I don't care what you say. Killed the whole 20 seconds off and got a decent look. Not a great look, but
so
decent.
Ellinwood fought back from down 13-4.
Yeah, I think their coach helped them a lot there.
Now back into this game after it felt like they may just be letting it slip away. They are right back in the middle of this at 15-10.
Well, we missed a few. You know, we were so hot for a while.
Right. Sterling led by those 9 points, up 13-4 with 3:32 left, and then after that, the Eagles scored 6. Parker Scheck doing his part.
Yeah, he was the man for them.
Dutton getting his. Now Ellinwood needs a few more. Sterling getting scoring from different places tonight as well.
I guess it must be toga day.
Yeah, I guess so.
But there's only 5 dudes doing it. Well, if you count Lucas's whatever version of it he's got there. 6.
At El Saline today, 2 Sterling opponents facing off today as Hillsboro and Mound Ridge. Sterling defeated both. Mound Ridge defeated Hillsboro, handed them their second loss of the year, 2 in a row to start the year. Sterling was first, then Mound Ridge, so this is a rematch. But the Trojans have improved significantly as they only had a week of practice when they first faced us there.
They weren't that bad then.
No, absolutely not.
I felt fortunate to get out of there with a win, actually. Boy, they're running a lot more screens now. A lot of high ball screens.
Scheck with a really nice.
That's a foul. A foul on 0 right there on the rebound.
Now Clark.
That was definitely a foul.
Clark.
Okay, but Ellinwood had a nice possession on offense, but Gabe kind of equaled them with this man-on-man defense there on the kid that shot it. Make it. Yeah. Mr. Oscar.
Dennis Rodman.
Oscar Rodman the Grouch.
Also known as Donovan Hopewell.
There we go.
Cody will step through
and
make it.
That was another slow motion. He's 2 for 2 on those.
Cody struggled the other night against Johnson. Cody Zink into the game. This is Coy Binky. Dutton having a hard time finding an opening.
He can't get the ball back.
He's working awful hard on the offensive end, and
there he pushed off to get open.
That's why I would too.
Oh my gosh, what was that?
His foot stayed on the ground, Clark.
Are you sure?
I promise, or they'd have called it. Nice take by Stulsatz. He gets his own rebound, blocked by Tyus Wilson. He falls hard.
You know, they're beating us on the O board.
They really are.
They are. We got to fix that a little bit.
Cody will go, and he'll be called for a charge, which is a good call.
I don't know.
Well, it is.
It's one of those go either way. I thought he was going to call it a block.
When you drop your shoulder and run right through a chest, they're going to call it. It's not a charge just because
they were moving away, I thought.
You don't have to be not moving to get a charge, Clark. Cody Oden and Gabe Riffle check out. Kaz Comley and Cody Royer check back in. 6:10 left here, 17-10, Sterling. To me, their biggest advantage is as Brock will lose it out of bounds. To me, their biggest advantage would be to leave with Dutton with the ball to try to make something happen rather than giving it away because he's not going to get it back very often.
He gets it back. He just got to work too hard to get it back.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, Donovan's still in there. It sounds like Donovan's out of there.
They're back in their 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone. pushing the Black Bears out. The high post was huge
there it
the other
is.
night.
Nice. A big shot for Zach.
He's 4 for 5.
That's pretty good.
During the year, Zach is...
He's 4 for 5 today?
He's 4 for 5 for today. He
wow.
is a 34% shooter.
I had no idea he shot that many.
Now, I may be wrong, as Dutton can't get that one to go. Wilson with the rebound. Sterling leads 20-10.
That was an open look.
Tyus will get a charge as Dutton is set for a long time. And Coach Schneider doesn't like it. He thinks he was moving, but regardless, he had a long time to decide whether he was going to go to the basket or not.
Now Coach Schneider going a little crazy on him. Coaches are going at it. Both of them.
Yeah, it might be important. Coach Schneider saying he's sliding under him.
I think he's saying he got pushed him along into the dot.
I see what you're
Rode
saying.
him all the way into the lane. That's what I think
he's
he said. I mean, you might be right. I don't know.
Well, you've been on the bench with
oh, my gosh.
Coach Tomlin.
It's getting physical.
It
It is getting physical. But, you know, Garden Plain got us ready for this.
Well, Mound Ridge got us for this.
Sedgwick, Garden Plain. It's not our first. There's our first foul on Donovan. What's he doing fouling number 1?
Well, the officials are getting more help than you are.
That was not on Donovan.
That was on Zach's surface.
Yep.
Brock now being still guarded by Tyus Wilson as Dutton gets it. Donovan will force a double pump and Tyus Wilson with the block. Sterling not been terribly efficient. I say that as Zach's made 4 or 5, but our possessions haven't been very long, have they?
We're never too long. We try to score, Brian.
50.
We don't try to make 4,000 passes. It's a big shot again. We're shooting a lot of highly percentage shots from the 3 tonight. When we are not usually in this big of a lead at this point.
Agree.
Our shooting percentage is higher than normal.
I always find it amazing, and you did too the other night, that Tyus is 6'6" and can shoot over you anyway, but you can't. He's 6'6" and they're giving him 4 feet to release it. So you got to force Tyus to put it on the floor and get help like they did earlier when they drew the charge.
There he's working the ref again.
4:07 left as Coach Joyner is
passionate dude,
getting a few of his, and
well,
last year
I've seen this ball ref. He's got a quick T finger.
That's Mr. Nesser.
I don't know him personally, but I've seen him ref and know that he'll let you go for a while, but when he thinks you've had your say and you keep coming, it's Tuito. I'm not looking for the warning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm looking for the
before there's a warning.
Yeah.
The last year there was I apologize, you're right. I don't know why I said Mound Ridge. It was Trinity that Hillsboro is playing.
Hey, at least somebody's watching.
Somebody's watching.
Holy smokes, 204 computers?
Yeah, well.
Who's watching? Who's still left?
There's
Ellinwood people, but they got a big crowd too. I mean, all of our normal watchers are, not all, but a lot of the normal people who chime in are here with us.
That's really true.
Well,
last year at Ellinwood,
Dos Amigos probably going to have a down week next year because everybody spent their money at the games.
Yeah, you might have to take out a second mortgage between these tournaments and their heating bill that we'll all be receiving soon.
Oh. Did you even run your heater? I'm surprised you just didn't turn off completely, as cheap as you are.
Not that cheap.
Here, Kim, just get out the blankets.
Coach Joyner takes his 3rd time out of 5.
I think he's smart. I think he's doing a pretty good job.
You got to use him. Why keep him?
Yeah.
Down 13 stool slots, and he traveled.
He did travel. That was on Tyus.
You think he came over and?
Yeah, they know he's coming, and then they're just not used to it. That's how everybody is. You go in there 2 or 3 times, it's like, what? That's not normal. And then you start thinking, you know. Wow.
Timeout kind of took the crowd out of a little bit, which is
maybe that's why he took it, yeah.
Considering this year the crowd really haven't been an issue probably for anybody. So it's kind of a whole new ball game.
That was a
Parker
foul?
Scheck.
No, foul.
That'll be a travel.
He's getting fouled on the drive like crazy.
Now Clark.
No, we'll go back and watch in the replay.
I think his arm was in there.
Sorry if you got some Ellinwood people. Not really. I'm not that sorry, but I understand you don't agree.
As long as you call it on both ends, there's no
Well, I say it when I'm just calling what I see.
You just Dutton working extremely hard.
He's working real hard just to get the ball. And here's the problem: when he gets there, he's got this to face. What a shot!
Nice take.
What a shot by him! That was impressive. I thought he was going to get blocked.
Well, he threw it up there about as high as you could without getting it blocked and making it go in.
Got nothing but net.
It's a tough one. 2:57 left. Tyus now at the high post.
There you go.
He takes it left
Oh, he
handed.
missed it.
Will
A
miss.
big miss there. He had it wide open.
Nice
He
rebound.
probably should just dunked it.
Parker Scheck with the rebound. Scheck goes against Tyus. Tyus gets both hands on it.
He just flat out grabbed it. We need a score here, in my opinion. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but we got the momentum. We need to expand on it. We got it. Shoot it, Kaz. There you go. Ah.
Kaz will miss.
Not a bad shot. Just missed it.
I don't think he was looking at the basket when he shot it.
We tried to bank it, I think.
Gabe Riffle will check in for Kaz Comley. .220 left. Sterling stays in their man-to-man, which won't change at all. Cody Zink in the game. He's going to set a pick on Donovan. Parker Scheck wide open down there. He
shot it clear over.
Yeah.
We need to score again. It's been a while. We need to keep running good offense here. What are they running, man? They're running man. Just run your motion for a while or just shoot it right here.
Sterling last scored.
All right. He calls that block out there, but I'm telling you, when he drives it, they're doing way worse to him than that, I think.
Well, you could probably say the same on the other end, but you're not watching that.
Why do you say that? Where are you seeing that at the other end?
You don't think we're fouling them on the other end?
I didn't say we're not fouling them, but where do you think we're riding them as they drive it to the basket?
Well, I think if you're probably watching Donovan on Dutton,
I don't think he's even touched him going to the basket. He's touched him out here on the perimeter.
That's what I mean. That's where that
chasing
foul
him. Maybe they could get something there.
Now Sterling last scored with 4:10 mark on that three by Zach Surface. The Eagles have really shut him down since. That'll be a travel.
Same things are happening on both ends right this current moment. Both teams are trying. They're thinking a lot instead of playing. Yeah.
Binky will come up and help him.
Oh, he got him. Only can he make a layup? Rebound, Tyus. Oh!
So that'll be a foul on Dutton. As Donovan Hopewell makes a nice steal.
That was a little short. I think he used all his legs up playing defense.
Donovan is the rare player who would really rather just stand down at the other end and play defense.
And rebound.
Versus trying to. Usually he does shoot free throws better, but.
Tired. He has not come out of the game.
Nobody hurt, really, other than a foul on Dutton. 1 minute coming up in the half.
That's a big miss for them. They needed that one. He's wide open.
Binky with the
All right, we need to score.
Now, did you like that call or not?
I honestly thought that could have gone the other way.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not sure it was a bad call, but you were saying that was definitely a charge on Cody. I'm saying they're the same type of play. It could have gone either way. I know he lowered his shoulder there.
You and I will always disagree.
Those are
on
tough calls to make.
They're hard.
For you to just make big statements, it's definitely a charge.
Well,
I don't know.
I have no doubt about that.
But he's getting his hands all over there.
Well, you can, you get one hand check and then you can't. You got to get them off.
Oh yeah. What are we running, a little weave here?
It's our little ball handoff. 30 seconds left. Zach
go to the
tries
goal.
to turn the corner.
Nice pass. Oh, beautiful. Wow, that's the best offense of the day right there.
And a short version of
our best offense we've run.
An alley-oop, short version. Nice move by Dutton. Back iron, no good. That could have been a foul.
Oh, that's an awful weird call. 14 should have got a foul. Then it should have been Ellinwood's ball.
Well,
no? I don't know. I'll be quiet. I'm trying.
No, you're not.
You're reffing a little too much.
Who is?
Me.
Yeah, you are.
I'll try not to ref so much.
Cody Zink.
It must be the emotion of the game.
You're a fan.
It's a higher stake game than normal.
Sterling's basket there is 4 seconds left.
They got to call something. That's probably right
foul.
There. Yeah.
With 1 second left, Tyus
Man,
Wilson
pick his second foul up with that.
That's his second foul. Kaz Comley, Gabe Riffle will check in. Sterling was shut out for nearly four minutes. 3 minutes and 50 seconds there. But they only gave up a basket in that time period. 25-12.
Blocked. Sorry, said I'd be quiet.
And he threw that up left-handed.
Wow, what a shot.
Left-handed, it won't count.
What a shot. I don't care if it counted or not. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, it won't count. There's no doubt about that. But an amazing basket, left-handed.
I wonder if that made the video. That was unbelievable.
Well, we'll see if our.
You got a replay on it? We don't have replay, do we?
Well, we've got DVR. Colton Madden with it, and it hadn't showed up on my screen yet. So.
Well.
It was an amazing shot. And I can't tell you if it went in.
We can't see the board, can we, from here?
But
all three refs said no. So.
But I can't hear it up here. At home, you could probably hear the buzzer.
I mean, he'd given up on the play.
Yeah.
And then he threw it, and it was unbelievable.
And the clock on the screen is definitely not an official clock, so that is basically worthless. So Sterling leads 25-12 at halftime. Woo.
Yep. Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
More offense, probably. A little bit.
You know we play defense.
Yeah.
So
I thought they'd score more than 12. I thought that we might hold them to not very many in the third.
Right.
I thought it'd be more close going into half, and maybe we grinded and wore on them a little bit. By the third, they'd not be able to score like normal.
Yes.
But now I'm fearful that Ellinwood's missed a ton of shots, open shots, I think, that if they ever get one to go, they're going to get a big momentum burst, and it's going to – I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we're not scoring. We made a lot of threes, but our offense is not scoring a lot out of the offense.
Well,
Zach's threes were out of the offense, but –
contrary to what you're saying.
What are you going to say?
We average 51 points a game.
That's true. We're right on it. And we hold them to 40.
Yes.
We'll
we
be
hold
good.
Opponents to 40, so you are –
I'm just a little nervous probably.
I don't know why you're so nervous.
I just like this time of year.
Well,
you lose and it's over.
That is true.
Just a little nervous.
I may have to pull your color card if you keep a refereeing.
I'll not ref. All right, I'll say this. I'm not going to referee the second half.
You might have to join the stripes in the stands that are working real hard.
I'm not refereeing the second half. I'm just going to let you do it.
You heard the Sharks say it.
There's not a word about the reffing from my end.
That is hilarious. Well, while Clark steps away to visit with a few fans, we'll Well, Clark, I don't know what.
Do you want me to interview somebody?
We'll have. Well, you could, but it'll be a little late.
Kind of late getting started. We talked more than normal at halftime.
Yeah. Well, you're usually run off to the bathroom or the
no, that'd be you.
Or after this game, they'll have a presentation to
both teams.
Then
we're off to try one of the 3 restaurants.
Well, you are.
Unless I can steal this popcorn from Macy. Look at that. I'm turning this off. Do you want me to talk anymore?
No.
All right.
The building will then be cleared, and then the Sterling Spearville girls will take place at 5 o'clock. Last night I might have mentioned at 6, so Clark doesn't know that, but he thinks he's going to have a chance to go and eat at the Windmill Cafe, etc. But the building will be cleared, and there's actually more Sterling people here than I had anticipated. Hopefully they'll all stay around for the second, as you'll have to exit, have a ticket, and then pay to get back in. Sterling leads 25-12 at halftime. I will have some team stats for you from our one and only statistician, Andrew Shuren. At Belle Plaine, or at Douglas, Garden Plain is leading at halftime 36-19. I do not have any scores on anybody else right now. Sterling defeated Garden Plain, as I mentioned earlier, last game of the season, 46-44, in a non-regularly scheduled game, more of a COVID game, and Sterling would travel there and defeat them. Garden Plain would defeat Hoxie last year in the semifinal. Sterling would defeat Erie. I said the semifinal in the quarters. Sterling would defeat Erie in the quarterfinals. Then COVID shut it all down. Andrew Shuren, and appreciate all of those that donate to Black Bear Broadcasting. It's very appreciated. We've had a number of really nice donations throughout the year, and we're fortunate that we are able to bring it to you. And quite frankly, we enjoy doing it. Sterling, well, let's give Ellinwood first. Ellinwood was 5 of 22 for just 28% or 23% from the field. 5 of 22, 1 of 4 from 3, and just 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Neither team ended up in the bonus, as I'm turning Clark up here. The Eagles did turn it over just 3 times, and their 12 points were the result of 3 assists.
If only 2 guys scored, the big kid and the good guard?
Yes.
6 each?
Parker Scheck with 5 and Britton Dutton with 7.
Okay.
Rebounds.
They got to be winning the offensive boards.
They have 2. Sterling with 3.
Okay.
Sterling was 9 for 19 from the field at 47%.
Man. Yeah, that's what makes me nervous about the second half.
They were 5 of 12 from 3 at 41%.
Don't usually shoot it that good.
And just 2 of 4 from the free throw line as Donovan Hopewell had the 2 misses there on his breakaway. No one with Cody Oden has 2 fouls and Tyus Wilson with 2.
Let's see if that second one comes into play. Last few games, it never has mattered.
Never did.
No.
Ellinwood with no one with any foul trouble. Sorry, I've got a lot of things going in front of me right now.
I'll be quiet.
No, it's not you. Sterling, as I mentioned, they were shot 41%. Zach Surface, he was 4 of 6, Clark.
Wow.
From 3.
You know, his dad said he's got it going. I can tell. Walked by me and said that up here, and I said, how can you tell from the warm-up? I didn't say that to him. I said it in my own mind like, nah, I don't believe you. Well, yep. He knew his own son.
Shooting is a way mostly of getting your
first 1 or 2 to go in.
Let your brain out of the way.
Yeah.
For those of you watching for the first time this year and wondered why there was no jump ball at the beginning of the game, which is strange, and I don't think they'll ever bring it back personally.
Why?
They only do it 1 time a game anyway, so.
But why don't you think they'll bring it back?
What's
it's
the
a
point?
Tradition.
I know, but
it's
what's
a tradition
the point?
For tradition.
Okay.
They're going to bring it back because that's what you do.
Well, COVID took it away this year, and that was more for the officials than anybody else, as they're closest to anybody and the 2 people jumping, realizing they're all going to lean on one another. But so there is no jump ball.
You know, I think this officiating crew's doing a really good job, even though I talked about them a lot. I'm not trying to make amends.
I think you are.
The things we've been debating and arguing are always calls that are controversial.
Absolutely. There's no way about
it. They
it.
haven't missed a lot of just normal calls.
It just depends on if you cheer for black or you cheer for the white, red, and blue.
All right. I'll be better boy this second half. You got my word on it.
Okay. Sterling gets the possession and the alternating possession. Ellinwood will go to a full man-to-man. Tyus tries to turn the quarter on Britton. He gets pushed out of bounds. Not as a foul, just as a push. And Cody.
Wow. That was a nice offense there, especially that it went in.
Cody with a rare shot.
Well, he was wide open. We got him worked wide open.
Cody doesn't shoot it often. He's only shot it 85 times this year. Slightly more. After the last game, I don't have updated stats. Sheck drives middle. Too bad he didn't go left there. He might have had a nice play at the goal. He shoots a true jump shot as Tyus nearly picks up a 3rd foul off of his block. Gage Hossman working over on the inside.
Oh, tough shot. They guarded him. He's hit a really deep one, and then that one with the guy on him.
As Dutton answers that. 13-point lead again.
Wow, we are filling it up.
Sterling.
Okay, that's just fool's gold for us. We just mainly got to play defense. That's what we do. We've got to keep doing what we're doing on the defensive end to stay out of foul trouble.
Well, those are bonus baskets that we don't normally get. Not that Cody doesn't make one, but Sterling shooting probably well over 45% now.
This will be key here.
As Hossman sets a pick, Cody Oden.
Good job, guys.
Off.
Wow, what a play there. What a play there by Tyus.
That'll be a turnover. Both of them tight roping over there, trying to keep their tush off the sideline. Tyus will miss that, but Donovan will.
Wow, unbelievable.
That was a Dennis Rodman play right there.
That was. All the way.
Poor Gage Hossman couldn't do anything about it. There was just no way he could avoid that.
It's a frustration for him, I'm sure.
Dutton on Zach's surface now. Lobbed it from Cody to Cody. That'll go.
That was
out on
almost
Sterling.
a miracle type pass there, you know. It'd be tough.
Riffle and Comley will check in at the next dead ball. 5:17 left.
I think they're.
Parker Scheck drives to the middle. He'll miss. He works on a left hand in the offseason. He's going to be pretty dangerous.
What year is he?
He's just a sophomore.
Oh, wow. How tough is he going to be after he gets more in that body?
That'll be a block on Tyler Stuhlsatz.
Yeah, he's going to be a good player, 021.
That's a pretty good sophomore class. Stuhlsatz and Dutton and Scheck, along with Binky. They're really young, Clark.
They're a young group.
They got four sophomores out there, four sophomores and a senior out there right now.
Wow, that's impressive. I had no idea they were that young.
They're paying their dues right now, working through it as Scheck grabs the rebound.
I don't think they're backing down.
Oh, I didn't mean that. That's not what I was referring to. They're kind of learning on the job. That'll be a goaltend. As Dutton will score that bucket. Tyus creates things that officials don't see. These officials have seen him more than once, and so, you know, I think sometimes I think he has goaltended a couple times. You don't think so, that haven't been called. I think they're just not used to it, to seeing it. As Gage Hossman will fall down on the Wilson drive and trip Tyus. 4:23 left. That's Hossman's second foul. Stuhlsatz guarding Tyus. Pass from three. That's good.
Man, we shot a lot of threes.
Dutton with a nice take.
Here he's getting going. Donovan might be tiring out a tad.
He needs to get a little help off those picks.
I would agree. He didn't get any help.
Kaz will turn it over.
You get it back.
Sterling is at least 8 for 15 or 16 for the game. They're now close to 50%, if not all the way. Zach will go and throw a wild.
Wow, what a shot. Our offense is just unbelievable tonight.
Who is this Sterling team? Gaining confidence by the second. Zach will try to convert the three-point play, as that's the second foul on Parker Scheck.
All right, we need a better defense we've been playing. Well, I don't know if we're playing terrible, but this kid's starting to get going, so we're going to have to help like you're saying.
Let's shoot that over Gabe Riffle. We passed him off there, didn't we?
That was a big rip miss because he's going to get it going. He's going to start shooting that all the time. But
Zach feeling it, and he'll miss that, but Gabe Riffle will get it. Blocked from behind by Stuhlsatz. Nice play as Dutton will bring it and attacking. I don't think he can wait.
There came Gabe a little faster.
And he just missed that as he goes to the floor. Kaz helps him up, and Coach
That was very nice of Kaz.
And Coach Schneider working Donovan over and telling him he's got to do better. Tyus up at 15 feet, air ball. I think that was pretty good defense by the Eagles there at the free throw line.
Yeah, force that shot a tad.
2 of them up on him. 2:29 left. Sterling leads by 18. Surface and Riffle check out. The Codys check in. Royer and Oden. Sterling choosing not to guard Brock at all. Dutton from 12 feet.
He's missed a couple now. That's good. Oh, nice move, Cody. Really good move, Cody.
With the flyby. Sterling up by 20 now with 2 minutes left. Stuhlsatz, that looked good. It wasn't.
I thought he made it too.
Cody Oden with the rebound. Kaz Conway will bring it. Kaz shakes Brock. That will be an illegal pick, probably on Royer. No, it'll be on.
I think he called on 5.
He did on Brock as he ran into Cody Royer. That's the 3rd team foul on Ellinwood. 0 fouls on Sterling in this quarter. Out is Hossman and Binky. In is Zink and Sheck.
26-23 Hillsborough at half from somebody.
That's a replay that they played earlier, Trinity and them, over at Trinity when Hillsborough won. I did mention that they played Mound Ridge. They were playing Mound Ridge.
Well, fouls are mounting up a little bit on Ellinwood, but I do believe they got to take a few chances.
Yeah.
They're going to start putting a dent in the lead here.
That foul is on Cody Zink, 6'2 junior. His second, 1:22 left.
We got a little weave action.
Cody finds Cody, who finds Tyus.
That was really good offense there. Really good offense.
Okay, it's pretty darn good defense too, and Sterling is just.
Ellinwood's gone cold. They can't make anything. They might be a little bit tired from getting defended like we are, you know.
Sterling shoots at 38% on the year. They're well closer to 50 right, over 50 right now. That'll be a steal, but a fallout on Brock.
Yeah, he had it.
Riffle and Zach Surface will check in for Tyus Wilson. He'll sit for the last 44 seconds. And Cody Oden will check out. Sterling's allowed 7 points in this quarter. Sterling this year has probably been the best defensive team I've ever really seen. I'm not saying I've seen a lot of basketball, but I'm saying
whatever.
Sterling,
you've seen a ton of basketball.
For Sterling,
you've seen a ton of Sterling basketball.
They just don't allow you to score. And we got a Kaz Conway.
Oh my gosh! Would you play the Globetrotter music, somebody? And the guy fouled me. Oh my gosh! We will never hear the end of this moment. This will go down in Kaz glory and in infamy. I wish he'd get a shoot foul shots to cap it off.
Brock will pick up his 3rd foul as the 2 littlest men on the floor. I think this is the first time all year Kaz has faced somebody as tall as him. Maybe a little taller.
Well, what are we going to run here with 15 seconds left? A little 1-4 for Kaz?
A little 1-4 for Kaz. He better go. He forces him right.
He got it. He did pretty good.
Oh! Be short, and Sterling will lead 42-19 after 3. Sterling outscored Ellinwood 17-7 in that quarter.
Wow. Now, what an offensive outbreak by our guys. I mean, the defense, okay, we got them about where we would like them. I mean, I know that that's probably 19 numbers, even a little lower than we would like them. You know what I'm saying? So, Ellinwood's missed a ton of shots they probably make. I don't know why in that quarter they missed so many in the last 4 minutes of it. Well, if their legs are a little tired from getting chased so heavily or what.
I think it has nothing to do with that.
What do you think it's got to do with it?
I think it has, we're down, we got to score.
A little press maybe?
And you, I don't know if you'd panic a little bit, but you try to get a shot.
Earlier?
Plus you're playing defense forever.
That's what, well, they're not playing, not against us. We're shooting pretty fast. But they're getting chased on offense like crazy.
That's true.
That's where I think their energy's getting zapped, is trying to get the ball. Yeah, and then run a cut without getting, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's so hard to just run what you're supposed to run.
Get an open shot, you take it. Isn't that your philosophy?
Yeah, but they haven't done a lot of that. Now that they're kind of behind, they're putting guys that probably don't normally shooting them. Feel like they got to shoot them, you know.
Wilson now guarding Hossman as Dutton pulls up.
He's had a bad last 5 minutes offensively. He's missed about most of them. I thought he might get it rolling at the beginning of the second half.
Stuhlsatz with the foul is his frustration.
That was a weird foul.
He just ran through him.
On purpose, it looked like.
That was frustration. There's no doubt about that.
1-1 now.
Cody Royal will head to the line. Stuhlsatz with his third foul. Yeah, there's no doubt that was just pure frustration. Cody will squeak it over the rim. That'll miss.
Both shots are identical.
Stuhlsatz with a nice take. That'll be a foul on Wilson, or Zach Surface is trying to take it. And the Ellinwood crowd gives one of those, I call them Bronx cheers, they're not, but giving the officials an ovation for the first foul in a quarter and 39 seconds. Stuhlsatz
there, he got one. He missed a critical one early.
Pretty shot. Ellinwood gets on the board for the first time since 3:29 left in the third quarter.
Ellinwood cannot let us take this kind of time off the clock.
As Cody will kick it out of bounds.
We drained 30 seconds off there probably on that possession.
Yeah, at least 30.
Do the math.
Right at 30.
You let us get 30 seconds every possession. No way you can catch up.
21-point lead for the Black Bears. That'll be an offensive foul on Coy Binky as Cody Royer picks up that.
Whew, that's tight. Good job avoiding an offensive thing on Donovan there. Screen, moving screen. We're going to shoot a lot of foul shots.
That'll be a foul on Dutton. That'll be the 9th team foul on Ellinwood. Riffle and Comley will come in. They'll check in for Tyus and Cody Oden.
Got to give Zach's grandparents a shout out. They've been talking to me. What a great start of the game he had for us.
For sure.
So proud they are, I'm sure.
His parents out in Arizona. His grandparents out in Arizona.
Did I say parents?
No, I did. Gabe Riffle will check in for Tyus. The winner of this game will have to turn around and play immediately on Monday evening. Game time is scheduled for 6. That's not official. That's just what the State Activity Association has put in their rules.
How does one make it official then?
I suppose they'll announce it.
Okay. Do they put on there they could announce it differently?
No.
Subject to change?
Sheck with a nice kiss. I like that.
He's pretty good. Well, the future is bright for the Eagles.
That is.
They are going to fly high for quite a while.
It's really an understatement, I think.
Yeah.
That'll be a travel on Cody Oden. Sterling will lose, of course, Tyus Wilson. That's a big loss.
That's not much of a loss, is it?
No. Cody Royer and Caden Webb.
Now, 2 big losses there, too.
Absolutely. Caden doesn't see much time anymore, but he's an integral part of this as Stulsatz knocks down another one.
Kaz doing okay.
Tyus Wilson will check back in at the next dead ball.
Why? Why are we checking him back in? You got a thought on that?
I don't.
Okay. We got Curly Neal in there running the weave. I mean, what more could you ask for at this time of the game?
Kaz Comley is who he's referring to, his nephew.
Just run the weave. There you go.
Coach Schneider obviously content to run the
well,
clock. Would
I
you
don't
agree?
think he's telling them not to shoot it. I think they are.
Okay, you were nearly right with the cast man. And that'll be a foul on Brock. That'll be his 4th. He's trying to encourage his teammates. Let's go. We got to play a little harder defense here with 4:05 left as Coach Joyner takes a 30, which I assume he wants to take more than that to visit with the official. He's wanting a 5-second.
No, count more, yeah.
Count.
He might be right.
Mark Panning, his assistant coach, was a fair player over at Ellinwood. I remember him. He was a good quarterback for them.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago. I saw he and Coach Schneider visiting. I believe they played against each other, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a pretty small circle. Once you get into education, it kind of revolves.
Comes around.
Generational a lot of times.
Zach Surface will go to the line for 2 as Sterling is in the double bonus. 4:05 left. Lead back out to 20. As Brock will lose that. End of the game will be Cody Zink. He'll check in for Brock. Gabe Riffle will check in for Tyus Wilson. 4 minutes even left. Not sure that'll be the last time, but Caius will be in. But
I think so, unless they just go on a 3-point barrage in the next 2 minutes. And they're going to have to start fouling, I would think, or else we're just going to run this weave thing and kill clock.
This would be the time for their 1-2-2 press, really, to trap out of it.
You got to give them credit. They're going at it, aren't they? Fighting until the end.
3:44 left. Gabe Ripple is going to get one here in a little bit.
A foul or a shot?
No, he's going to get a basket.
Okay.
It's just a matter of time.
We're getting trapped here.
Yep, and Kaz will have it picked by Dutton, but Donovan will stop it, and Cody Oden will pull it out.
Well, that's that plays kind of a microcosm of whatever, that fancy word I'm trying to say.
Microcosm, that would be it. Coach Schneider will take a timeout.
Of what happened. Dutton, when he tried to do stuff, Donovan did something. What'd you say?
Yeah,
no, he stopped him.
Yeah.
And not all the time. You're not going to hold him down to 0, but what's he got, 15? You don't have like 40.
He had 7 at halftime. I think he's got one this quarter.
He had a couple. He had at least 1 3 and a baseline jumper, and then I thought he was going to get it rolling. And then he had a couple misses in there. Somebody needs to take a picture of Tyus and Beachy. Look at that. Got to make a few foul shots here. Or just play defense, one of the two.
I've been impressed how Sterling has handled these traps out of this, and Stulsatz will foul. I think that might be his 4th.
He had that one weird one.
That is his 4th. It'll send Zach Surface to the free throw line. 3:01 left.
Look at the foul count. You see it?
Oh, I've been watching it. As Zach makes that, you might as well announce it.
No, well, it's 10-1, but you go back and watch the film and see where our other fouls are at. You're not going to find them.
I am not disagreeing with you at all. I thought you were making that point that there were.
No, we have not fouled. We have played pretty clean defense.
Donovan really took one of your
Most of their jump shots are with a hand in your face. They're not driving to the goal.
Right.
Right. So they're jump shots, not drives. And our perimeter defenses, we've been off of them.
Zach Surface.
Now you could make a case for off-the-ball holds and hands. Okay. But they haven't been calling that either way.
Agree. Dutton, he'll miss that one. Rebound to Binky. Binky drives middle, and that'll be a foul on probably Riffle, I believe, as Zach Surface checks out most likely for the last time. .242 left. Sterling looking to make their first back-to-back appearances at the state tournament in its history.
In our history.
In our history.
Wow. Look what we've witnessed in our career.
That will be a foul. Might be on Riffle again.
You can give him a 2-shot foul.
Yep. It'll be the 3rd team foul on Sterling. That will be Gabe's 2nd. Stulsatz, who's had basically all the points this quarter for.
Got a nice shot. Is he a sophomore too?
Yep.
Wow. They're going to fly high for a couple years.
I saw what you did there.
What?
The Eagle.
Well, I did it a little while ago too. I just didn't know.
I missed that.
I didn't know if anybody noticed it. I wanted to repeat it in case somebody missed it.
Yeah, I did. Well, I did miss it, so I'm glad that the Shark repeated himself. 2:27 left. This is not the prettiest It's Kaz Comley. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. That'll be a jump. That'll stay with Sterling.
Good job by Cody there. It's a long last minute and a half took in my turn forever.
This is now a 40-second possession. And this is not a Derek Schneider move.
We don't know that for a fact. Oh,
Donovan lands.
Let's hope he just didn't break his rib there. Oh, he's good.
This has turned into a disaster as Dutton gets hit in the face with the basketball. It'll be a jump ball. That'll go to Ellinwood with 1:37 left. As Trevor Oakes will check in. For Donovan Hopewell. And Trevor will get his name in the box score quickly. .134 left. That's just the 4th team foul on the Black Bears. I guess as Trevor will pick up another one here.
Why is he doing that?
Dutton goes around him.
Oh, craziness.
Cody Oden with the rebound. Carson Scheimer, Caden Webb will get off the bench, check in at the next dead ball, as will Noah Zambo.
I know they're kind of coming in late, but they're flat out pressing the ball so hard.
Yeah.
These guys aren't used to handling that kind of pressure. You could give up a lot of layups in not too long a time. I mean, we're struggling the way it is.
Yes, and that'll cause another
But we're not trying to score.
No. That tie-up will stay with Sterling, as will Scheimer. Actually, they're not calling a tie-up. They're calling a
foul on the number 1.
As Stuhlsatz will foul out Scheimer, Caden Webb, and Noah Zambo will check out. Check in, I should say, as Oden, Comley, and Riffle will check out. Brock will check in for the senior Gage Hassman, make his last appearance. Nice rebound by Coy Binky.
Ooh, tough shot.
Noah Zambo will probably get the foul. 2 free throws for Dutton. That'll actually be on Trevor Oakes.
Well, we're not, as great offense as we had, we didn't score that many total points. It's going to be right at 50, like normal.
Yes.
You are quite the, I don't want to say genius. I don't go that far, but.
Well, no, I'm not a genius.
Kind of predictor of what's going to happen,
the outlier in this season has been the Sterling defeat of Berean Academy.
What is an outlier? Isn't that something on a boat? That keeps it from turning over or something? Where do you come up with this stuff? Outlier.
There's things called books.
The outlier of the season.
That'll be a foul on Dutton. As Royer will make another one.
Ellinwood just missed too many shots. Third quarter, probably.
I think it's more Sterling's offense.
Our offense?
Yeah, we shot over 50%.
Yeah, but
Clark.
they make shots. I've never seen them play. All right, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Caden
But it
Webb
seems
will
to
get a
me
foul.
they make the 15-foot jump shot a lot, and they missed a lot in the third quarter when they needed to make their run.
They
made a couple, and then they missed for about 3 or 4 minutes at the end of the quarter when they needed to make their run.
I don't think that.
That's what I think.
I think you're right to a certain extent, but Sterling creates this lead with shooting at least 50% from three. And 50% from the field overall.
But that's not. We're going to score 50 like normal. They only got 30. That's the difference. Is they only got 30. You got to score at least 40-something to beat us.
Yeah, we said that all year.
Right. They only scored 30 because they missed 2 minutes per quarter.
My point is their defense has been pretty good, and we've shot the ball.
Well, our offense was very good tonight. Yeah, there's no denying it.
Scheimer will get the rebound.
We got to give Scheimer a tall nickname now.
As the Sterling faithful rise to their feet, as the Black Bears will once again return to the state tournament, although this year just a little different. Sterling will win 49-30. And we should be appreciating, I should be appreciating this even more, as this just doesn't happen. And we're a little spoiled, at least I am right now.
Why?
Well,
here, put on that guy, huh? Let him talk.
First, for the runners-ups of the 2A sub-state at Spearville on a great season, the Ellinwood Eagles.
Why don't you go ahead and take the card?
And your sub-state champions heading to next week's state tournament, the Sterling Black Bears.
Listen, was you on? Oh, it was? Okay. All the fans will exit.
They're moving pretty fast. Hey, I should be guarding our court. Watch the cable.
Get some stats here from Cody, or from Andrew Shuren here in just a minute, if you want to hang with us. Sterling will run their record to 18-5. The Sterling faithful, and hopefully a lot of them will stick around for the next one, as we will have the girls here in just a moment. Actually, it'll be, the girls will tip off in 98 minutes at 5 o'clock. Sterling as soon as we get everybody to pass by here without tripping on our cords, we will give you some post-game. The post-game stats for Ellinwood. I think Andrew sent me here we go. For Ellinwood, for the game, they shot 28%. Just 33% from three. They were 3 of 9 from three, and 5 of 8 from the free throw line. They were 11 of 39 from the field overall. Sterling Well, in the second half, Clark, they shot it 12 times.
They did or we did?
We did. Sterling shot it 12 times.
For the whole last quarter, we just ran a weave.
We were 6 of 12, 4 of 7 for 3 in the second half, and 8 of 13, which is not good from the free throw line. But Sterling shot 50% from the field in the second half, 57% from 3, finished at 48% from the field, 47% from three-point line, and just 58% from the line. I believe Coach Schneider's going to come up here, and we'll try to get him. And
we'll have to kill a little time until he gets over here. He's got to go do the radio first.
Yeah, if you want to hear from –
if you want to hear him on the radio, turn your dial over there.
Yeah.
He'll probably have a real interview with that guy.
He's going over to Chris Schenk, who is on the Ad Astra family. Can't tell you what station they're on, but you can go to –
I think it's 95.3 or something.
adastraradio.com and find click on sports, and you can find the Sterling game there and listen to those. He owes Chris. We stole him the other night, so if you want to hang here, if not, that's fine too, but we'll stay on until we can get Coach Schneider, and he's done something no other coach has done in Sterling High School history, and that's go to back-to-back state tournaments. Unfortunately, this year the state tournament will look different. No trip to Manhattan.
Sad.
Unless Sterling should win the first game.
We do go
They do have at Quinter.
It's on the wrong side of the road.
Yes.
Highway. It's on the opposite side of the town, which is I never understood. Why wouldn't you put your Dairy Queen in town?
Well, I think if we go through there, you can ask them. It's been there a long time.
Well, let's go there and ask them.
Well, we'll have a chance to.
Okay. Well, only if we broadcast.
Yes.
Because we don't have the rights to broadcast because they're the home team.
We don't know what we have yet. They don't do their own games.
NFHS?
No, they have Open Spaces Sports does theirs, so I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow, but
Wide Open
my guess is
Space. Is that a Garth Brooks tune? Wide Open Spaces?
Couldn't tell you, Clark. I don't know my country music. They did win 62-53. The Ellis had nearly forced an overtime with them, but Hoxie made a last-second shot to win like 2 weeks ago. Hoxie 21, 22-0 now, 23-0.
They've not lost?
They have not lost.
This is who we're playing?
Yep. They do feature a 7-foot player who's probably will be a football.
Have you seen him on film?
I have. He's pretty darn good. He's not fleet of foot by any way.
I don't think he's a football recruit at 7
yes,
foot.
He's a 7-foot football recruit. I've seen him. He looks more impressive on the football field.
How many 7-foot football players do you know?
There are very few.
Okay, thank you. He's not going to be recruited to play football.
He is being recruited to play football.
By who?
Well, I don't know at the moment.
It's in your mind. You're making this stuff up.
No, I'm not making it up.
Lucky I'm here to keep this a balanced broadcast.
You are doing a very, very good job.
7-foot football player. He's got a wide body?
Yes, he's not small. He's not thin.
Is a 7-foot Gabe?
Yeah, that would be a good comparison in terms of body type, but add about a foot more.
Can he shoot?
To them. Can he shoot? Yeah, of course he wants to shoot it close, but he can shoot the 15-footer. So that'll. Okay,
timeout. Brian Bay has chimed in. Harrion Obaya, is that the guy's name?
Mm-hmm.
He's 6'10", 300, being recruited in football and hoop, offensive tackle. Ashland girls 49, Pawnee Heights 37. There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Bay. He's become a regular for us, contributing to it.
It was the Dixie Chips, Wide Open Spaces.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
Garth. Got it back in from Kurt Wiebe. Kurt Wiebe straightened me out. Now that I hear it, now I know it.
Thanks to those of you that are still hanging with us. Coach Snyder's.
Is anybody still on there?
102 computers.
You're kidding me. 102 are listening to this garbage? Garble? Whatever you might call it. Post-game.
Oh. The Shark is in rare form.
It's nervous energy from that last game. First half, I was not my normal self.
No, you were official. I thought I was going to have to get you stripes at the halftime because you were working the officials hard. When you go back to listen to this tonight, because
I'll be ashamed.
You will not be ashamed, but you will be surprised at how hard you were officiating. You were wrapped up in it emotionally.
I knew it, and you notice I didn't do much in the second half.
No, you said you wouldn't, and you did it. I try to keep my head about me all the time.
I know, you're calmer than I am. Us choir guys live off emotion.
Well,
you'd be more of a band guy if you're in the music business.
I love emotion too. It's just that there's a time and place for it, and mine usually gets shoved down in things like this.
There's your daughter walking out on the court, leading the pack.
Yeah, you can probably see the Sterling girls as they're hanging around here, as they're here early because they came to watch the boys play. And so
do we just leave the string go, or are we going to turn it off?
No, there will be a new one. We're at 87 minutes, but as soon as we get Coach Snyder, we're going to check out. And so we'll hang here. Coach Snyder and Chris Shank, neither one of them mind talking So it will
Maybe I should go over and make it a trio.
Oh, my God. Well, nobody would get in a word with you.
Oh, there he comes.
Here he comes. Keith Patterson, if you're still watching or have been watching, feel free to text Clark and tell him to give him a convenient reminder to. Oh, yeah, we're still on, Mr. Schneider. We've been
waiting here for you.
You know.
And look, we still got 90 computers going.
You don't have to stop. Let's make it short then.
Okay, we got to hurry up. He's got to go get pictures. All the moms are waiting for him.
Probably. We got 90 minutes, like you said.
Yeah, all right. Just say what you want to say, then we'll be done.
I can't tell these people out there in the Boxcast and Black Bears Network what a pleasure it is to see Clark, Mr. Richter, every day at school and our business together.
And
the amount of time that I spend with them makes me a better person, and I just love them.
Oh yes, thank you, Derek. let's well, you're probably speaking the exact truth, but now talk about basketball. I was so nervous the first half.
My goodness,
I'll tell you what. Nervous.
That's a nice team, and the Dutton kid's excellent, and their 3-point shooter. Stillsatz, he's a good player.
They're all sophomores, you know that.
I know, they're all sophomores.
Let's get in a different sub-state next year.
I thought the biggest thing tonight was Donovan. I mean, he didn't come out of the game. He did not. I don't think he had a single foul. And he denied the Dutton kid the entire game. And I think he really only allowed him to shoot one open shot the whole time.
Early in the third quarter.
Yeah, and I just thought he did an excellent job. And you know, obviously Tyus, we talk about him a lot, but obviously it goes overlooked because we're just used to it. We've talked about that a lot.
You just can't say Donovan because without Tyus, you can't talk about Donovan.
Right. We overlook Tyus because he's awesome, and we're just blind to our own luck or whatever blessing you might say.
Look to the 90 computers when you're talking.
Yeah. So I think that obviously Tyus in the middle then affecting him took him out of the game. And then once Zach is an underrated defender. We've put Zach on their best shooter for probably the past 4 or 5 games on their set shooter. And he hasn't even given up a shot. I think number one only had 1 3-point attempt in the first 3 quarters.
I think it's because he works off the ball so well.
He does.
And no one sees that because you're always watching the ball.
He's very intelligent, and he's very good at reading things and closes out hard. And then, of course, tonight shooting. I mean, he was stroking.
Yeah,
so he was stroking.
You had a first quarter offensive output we've rarely seen this season.
Oh my gosh!
You picked a nice night to
they went in there. They went and tried to kind of double team Tyus, and man, Zach just absolutely rained it.
Yeah, all of them actually, but Zach hit 4 out of 5.
We all hit some nice threes. How big was Royer's 3 there?
That's what I mean.
In the third quarter.
Yeah, he hit a lot of threes and didn't miss that many.
Yeah, it was. Offensively, we played a very nice game, although I will say we got a little stagnant in the first quarter, early second. We were kind of amped up, and then, you know, sometimes this is something that happens offensively to teams. They get that 3-pointer or 2 or 3 that fall early, and they think, it's easy to run offense. We're going to get wide open shots after 1 pass or 2 passes. And then I felt like with about 3 minutes left in the first, we stopped running good, solid offense. We'd go 1 pass, and we just expected that we were going to get a good shot, and we didn't. And so we didn't score for a while there.
I didn't think they were a bad defensive team.
No, I thought they were good.
We just made a lot of shots.
We made shots.
You played extremely at a high level tonight.
We played hard.
Well,
they were tired. Hard. They were tired from running a lot of offense.
They were?
I think so.
I
think they were.
But I said
think they were working extremely hard on offense with a lot of guys touching the ball that aren't used to touching it a lot. And then I think when they got on defense, then, it's just a lot to have to do.
Yeah.
Hey, one question. They can't hear me, but are you aware of where you'll play Monday? Because we are now.
Oh, no. Where are we playing?
Hoxie 1.
Okay, good.
Play at Colby.
Oh, really? Colby.
Wow. According to Hoxie's Twitter feed or whatever. Some fan put it in here.
Well, that's awesome. We'll start watching film here in about 5 minutes. What? We brought our computers in a hotspot.
You going to start watching this film?
No.
Hoxies. All right. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around. Go get your pictures. See you. Bye.
Well, that'll do it for us for this first game, as Sterling defeats Ellinwood 49-30 to advance to the state tournament. Unofficially, right now, they will play Hoxie. Well, we know they're going to play Hoxie. I'm confident of that, but Hoxie's official Twitter account put out that we'll be playing in Colby. Well, we'll find that out, and that's not really to worry about now. Celebrate today, but it'll be a short turnaround for the Black Bears. Well, join us back at 4:45 as the Lady Black Bears will take on the Spearville Royal Lancers here on the Black Bear Broadcasting Network. For the Shark, I'm Brian Richter. Say goodnight, Clark.
Nope, it's not night yet.
It feels like it, doesn't
Good
it?
afternoon.
See ya.